a sleeping pig. We are going to draw our own sleeping pig. You're going to need a white piece of paper, a pencil, and then you're probably going to need maybe a black Sharpie, or you can get your black marker out to outline whenever we're done. Now, we're going to start up here at the top of our paper, and we are going to draw our pig. He's going to be snuggled up in his bed, under his quilt. He's going to have his little stuffed animal and his pillow. He's so super cute, isn't he? Okay, so to get started, we are going to draw some really basic shapes. At the top, we're going to draw a circle for the pig's head. Now we can go ahead and draw the pig's face. If you'd like to do your pig a little bit differently, that's okay too. If you have a different way of drawing your pig, I'm going to show you the way I'm going to draw mine. I'm going to first, in the middle, I'm going to draw a big rainbow shape. Then under that rainbow shape, I'm going to draw a smiley face. I'm going to connect on the ends. I'm going to put a little, just a little curved line. Then we need to put his nostrils, 2 ovals there. And then he's sleeping, so we're gonna put sleepy closed eyes. So we're just gonna make 2 smiley face shapes for his eyes. If you want, you can add some little eyelashes. And then I think it's super cute when you add the little rosy cheeks. So I'm just gonna do a circle over here and a circle over there to remind me to do pink cheeks. Now the pig's ears, they're not super on top of the head, they're over here to the sides. The first thing we're gonna do is do a rainbow line, and then we're gonna do an S shape for the bottom. So we curve up and back. Do you see how that makes the letter S? Now we have one more line, and all it is just a little curved line to show the inside of the pig's ears. Now we're gonna do the same ear over here on this side. So we're gonna do a rainbow line, and this time we're gonna do a backwards S. So we're gonna go in and then out. And then draw the little middle part of his ear. Now that is basically our pig. But we've got to draw, let's look at our drawing again. We've got to draw this little stuffed animal. We've got to draw his arms, and then we're going to draw the edge of the blanket. Now you can see that to make his arms look like they're over the blanket, we've got to kind of draw this line a little bit choppy. Okay, so the way we're going to do that, let's go ahead and draw the bear first. Okay, so our bear is going to be a circle, and bear ears are little rainbow shapes on kind of the side of their head. It's got an oval nose. And then he's got, from the top of that oval, we're just going to draw another oval. There we go. And then, you know, teddy bears have little plastic eyes. That is our bear. Now, the only thing from our bear that is sticking out of the blanket is his head, and he's got one little arm that's kind of sticking up, okay? So we're gonna come right over here, and we're just gonna draw a little J shape or a little hook. Okay, now we gotta draw the pig's top part of his body with his arms, okay? So we're gonna start right over here, kind of where his smile ends, and we're going to curve down curve down. And then the bottom of his leg is like an upside down V shape. And then a line straight across, okay? Now let's do the other side. We're gonna come right here. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come down. I'm kind of curving it. Then I'm gonna draw a parallel line right there. Then the upside down V shape and the line across. Okay, so we have our pig, we have our bear. Now we need to draw the line that goes across to make the top of the blanket. Now, the way we do that, we're gonna start over here at the left. We're gonna draw straight across. There we go. Then we're gonna come to the bear. And he goes straight across. Now let's look at this. His arm needs to go ahead and come down to the blanket. Okay? And we came over to the pig's arm, and we want to kind of show that it's tucked under the pig's arm, so make sure that your arm goes up just a little bit like that. Then we're gonna skip over and draw the other side, okay? Look at there, we have a pig and a blanket. I'm gonna scoot this over because I'm sitting by a window and there's a big shadow on it now. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna draw, he needs to have a pillow behind his head. So let's look real quick. Do we see the pillow behind his head? It's pretty big. It's not perfectly square. You want it to look a little bit rounded, not necessarily rounded, but it kind of goes in, you know, because pillows aren't perfectly round. Okay, so let's do that. Let's start up here. That's our first line, the top of the pillow. Then I'm gonna make mine come in kind of like that. And then go back across. Now the pillow is behind the pig, so we don't have to worry about that. There's our pillow. Okay, that is our basic pig under our blanket, but we're gonna draw a quilt. Now, a quilt is put together with pieces of fabric. You more than likely have seen a quilt before. It's usually all different kinds of fabric, and that's how we're gonna do it. Now, we are gonna draw this same line about 2 fingers apart all the way down the page. So I'm gonna do 2 fingers, then I'm gonna do that line across. Make sure you're not drawing on your pig. About 2 fingers. Each one's just gonna be about 2 fingers, okay? And you can see I'm not making them perfectly straight across. They don't have to be perfectly straight across. Now the same thing, we're gonna do about 2 fingers. And we're gonna go down the other way. Okay, so I can kind of measure myself about how much 2 fingers. But if you need to measure with your actual fingers, that's totally fine too. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Now, the way you finish this is up to you, but this is a really good opportunity to do lots of different colors and to do lots of different patterns for your quilt. Each one of these squares can be a different color. It can you know, if you've seen a quilt before, sometimes the fabric has stripes, sometimes the fabric has dots. Also, you may want to, instead of just drawing straight across for your bear, maybe make hair, make fur. And the way I'm doing that, I'm just doing little bitty lines kind of sticking out for my fur all the way around my ear. It just gives it a little bit of texture. Okay, friends, finish up your drawing. Go ahead and do all of your Sharpie work. Then don't forget to erase your lines. Color it, paint it, use oil pastels. You decide and use your favorite medium. I hope you have a great week.